I'm afraid there was another woman.
I knew it. It was that Bobbins woman, wasn't it?
Yes, he went to her place right after entering the city.
It figures. He goes back to her like a pig to its trough.
Good Sunday morning, everybody. Ollamh here, and welcome back to Emerald City Confidential. Last time, we found out that, yes, Bill is smuggling stuff, or was smuggling stuff for Jack Pumpkinhead. He smuggled Ansel into the city, and, and apparently Ruggido turned him into a decanter. In order to talk to him, we had to be transformed into a coat rack. And now we're stuck because Ginger magicked away the person who should be able to revert us. Now we do know that on the ground behind the bar is the magic word to cast the spell. But we need to talk to Ansel here.
You're a hard guy to find, Ansel.
And yet you managed. That's impressive, sweetheart. I'm impressed. I thought I had all the angles covered. I'd give you a kiss if I could.
Yeah, and I'd give you a smack if I could.
Look at her. I'm being threatened by a code rack, and I thought I'd seen everything.
So, Ansel, I have some questions.
Sure, ask away. I'm an open book.
No, you're a crystal decanter.
Ah, semantics.
All right, why are you hiding?
Why are you hiding?
Hiding me? Nah. I'm a spy for the Emerald City Health and Safety Department.
Please. I'm trying to help you out here.
Look, when you're in a corner, there's no place else but Ruggido's. Sure, he's a former tyrannical military despot, but he's sure helpful in a tight spot.
Right, so who's after you?
Who is after you?
Nobody who can find me now, unless you squeal, but you wouldn't want to do that. The people after me are bad news. They'd probably do something to you as well.
Who blew up the ship?
Who blew up Bill and Trot's ship?
I'd tell you, but I decant. Get it? Can't, decant, decanter? I'm a decanter?
Yeah, I get it. Just answer my question.
Don't think I'll be doing that. Let's just say I've got something they want. Even if they find me, the object they want is in my pocket, which sadly has been transformed along with the rest of me.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure, I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, so he's not very helpful about, giving us the information we want. But whatever it is that they're after is in his pocket, which is good to know.
Dee hired me to find you.
Dee? Sweet kid.
I have some questions about her. When's the wedding?
Wedding?
She said you were engaged.
Engaged? No. You got it all wrong, sugar. I'm not the marrying type. She was fun to hang around with for a while, but I've moved on.
Okay, so why does she want to find you so bad?
Why does she want to find you so bad?
She wants to find me?
She hired me to find you. She has a magical device that told her you were back in town.
Oh, that magic picture of hers. I didn't think she'd use it to spy on me. Clever girl.
Do you know who she really is?
Are you aware that Dee is Dorothy Gale?
Oh, sure. She tried to hide it, but I knew. Poor little princess and all that. Living up in the royal palace with the Ice Queen. No wonder she wants to escape and have a little fun once in a while.
Let's talk about something else.
You got it.
Yeah, I do not like him at all.
I need to know more about this transformation.
Yeah, it's quite a kick, ain't it? You got no cares, no worries now. Just kick back and hold coats forever.
Yeah? Well, I've got things to do and 700 emeralds to collect.
So, how do we get back?
How do we transform back?
Only if we want to be transformed.
Well, I do want to be transformed.
Then you've got to wait for Ruggido. He's the only one who knows the spell.
Is he actually coming back?
I'm not sure. Ginger doesn't have any evidence, but she doesn't always need any.
Well, I'm not sitting here as a coat rack forever. There has to be a way to undo this.
It could be worse. You could be a spittoon.
So, how often does he do this?
Does Ruggido do this often?
Often enough. How do you think he's got such fancy stuff?
So everything in here used to be a person?
No, not everything, but enough of them. A word of advice? Don't talk to the mirror. She's a real drag.
Right. So do you know the spell?
Do you know the spell? I couldn't hear Ruggido when he said it.
Yeah, he does that. He reads it off a piece of paper.
Where's the spell written?
On the floor behind the bar, I think.
That's no good. I can't bend over to see it.
Hey, relax, will ya? Why the rush? What's time to a piece of furniture?
Let's talk about something else.
You talk too much, you know?
Okay, so we've asked him about
I have
everything.
to think of a way out of this. Don't
He
go
has-
anywhere.
Don't worry, doll. I ain't moving.
So he has something specific that the enemy wants, and it's in his pocket, but we have to, number one, find a way to transform back, and number two, find a way to make him want to transform back. Now, he said the mirror used to be a
Hello?
person.
Hello? Are you talking to me?
Yes. Who are you?
Oh, nobody. Just a mirror. Go away.
But
Could you tilt down for me? There's a piece of paper on the floor and I need to see what it says.
I can't move. I'm a mirror.
No, you're not. You used to be a living, breathing person like me. Are you transformed?
I'm a mirror.
Yes, I can see that. But did Ruggido
Yeah.
transform you?
Ruggido saved me.
Who did you used to be?
Nobody. I'm a mirror.
Please, can you tilt down for me?
Tell me I'm pretty.
What?
Tell me I'm pretty.
Sure, you're pretty.
I don't believe you.
Oh, for Lurline's sake. You're pretty.
You're lying.
No, really, you're pretty.
I don't believe you.
Never
Fine.
mind. Ansel,
Yes, baby doll.
shut up. Just shut up.
he is such a pig. About the mirror.
I'd like to know more about the mirror.
Her? Sure.
Who is she?
I don't know. She's been here for a while. Whoever she is, she's a real wet blanket.
What's her problem?
Oh, she's always going on like that. Between you and me, I think she's just confused.
She doesn't believe me when I say she's pretty.
That's because you don't know how to talk to a lady.
And you do?
You could say that. Try talking about her eyes.
She doesn't have any eyes.
Just do it. Trust me.
Never mind.
Fine, I will try
I'd like
talking.
to
Her?
Never.
No. End the
I have
conversation.
to think of a
Thank
way
you.
out of this. Don't go.
Don't worry.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Oh,
You have really nice eyes.
I do? I didn't think I had eyes anymore.
I mean the eyes inside. They reflect, the inner beauty of your soul. I'm a detective, not a poet. Shh. Your body might be transformed, but your inner beauty can never be changed.
Yeah.
That's the sweetest thing anybody has ever said to me.
Do you know what would make you even
Wow,
prettier?
really?
What?
If you tilted down just a little bit.
Oh, a great idea.
Smooth.
Shut up. Okay, I can see a piece of paper in the mirror. It's backwards, but I think it says Ornamentov.
Okay, Petra's just learned her first magic spell. Magic works the same way as the inventory items do. Use the spell to transform Petra back. Right. So we say,
Ornamentov!
oh, thank goodness.
Thankler line, that's over.
Okay. He,
Ornamentov! It only works on people. Ansel is...
okay.
I thought I was never gonna get out of there.
Hi, Gump.
Hey, you Petra?
Who's asking?
Dee sent me. She wants to see you. Get in.
Do I have a choice?
Sure. You can ride, or I carry you by the scruff of your shirt.
Looks like I'm getting in. So, he
Yeah.
still lives in the Royal Palace. I used to spend a lot of time here back in my army days. The army barracks were cramped, noisy, and ugly. And they certainly didn't have a view like this.
Not surprising.
Hello?
Come in.
Nice place you got here.
It's home, so tell me what you got.
Well, where to begin?
Ansel is hiding in Ruggedo's bar.
Yeah.
He willingly transformed into an ornament to avoid detection.
He did, huh? Yeah, that sounds like him.
Ansel was on an expedition for the university. Apparently, he found something. I don't know what. Whatever he found, it caused him to go into hiding.
Ansel sold all sorts of magical things on the black market. It was only a matter of time before he bit off more than he could chew.
Ansel was a smuggler.
Yeah, I knew that.
You didn't think to tell me.
If you were any good, you would have found out for yourself, which you did. So consider it a compliment.
Thanks.
I'm afraid there was another woman.
I knew it. It was that Bobbins woman, wasn't it?
Yes, he went to her place right after entering the city.
It figures. He goes back to her like a pig to its trough.
Not really. She kicked him out.
Maybe she's got better taste than I thought.
I think he was indirectly responsible for blowing up a ship at the dock.
He blew up a ship?
No, someone blew it up trying to kill him. But he escaped.
Lucky for him.
Not so lucky for the owners of the ship. So, I found your boy. I believe the agreement was
Not quite. The agreement was for you to bring him to me.
No, the agreement was for me to find him.
Semantics. Still, this development does put a new light on things. Petra, you look like someone who could use a lot more than 700 emeralds. How would you like to earn more?
Pay me first, then we'll talk.
You'll be paid.
Yeah.
Just hear me out. I know the spell that was used on Ansel. I'm the one who sold it to Ruggedo in the first place. I didn't know Ansel would ever get this desperate.
You sold it. What for? You obviously don't need any money.
You know who I am, don't you?
Sure I do. Everybody knows Dorothy Gale. He came to Oz as a kid, killed 2 of our most powerful witches, and then left.
Very good.
Then the wizard stepped down as ruler and put the Scarecrow in charge. I know that much.
The Scarecrow had no desire to rule. It was Ozma's place, not his. The Scarecrow gladly gave the throne to her. She was everything a ruler should be. She was strong and wise. Everything was perfect.
Why the
I found
was?
myself returning to Oz again and again. Eventually, I stayed. Ozma made me an honorary princess. I lived here in the palace, and everyone looked up to me. Then the war happened, and everything changed.
The war changed a lot of things.
Yeah.
2 words were never spoken.
Okay, so just get to the
Get
point.
to the point.
I
Come on.
want to leave the palace.
So, leave. You're not a
Yeah.
prisoner.
Go.
It's not that simple. Life outside the palace would be difficult.
Poor little rich girl, huh?
Don't be flippant. I am not from this world, Petra, and I can't go back home. If I leave this palace for good, I need to make my way in this world, and for that, I need Ansel.
Believe me.
me, you can do better.
I know I
Yes.
can, but he has something that I need.
What is it?
A magic artifact from Gillikin country. He was planning on selling it and making a fortune. I've decided I want it instead. You find a way to transform him back and get me that artifact.
Magic? I don't have a license. You get caught with magic in this town, you get thrown to the wolves.
You cast a spell earlier tonight, didn't you?
That was survival. I was a coat rack.
Still, you've shown that you can bend the law when it's required.
What's in it for me?
More emeralds, of course. How would you like a new office? In a proper section of town. Maybe you could even
That would
buy
be nice.
a new hat.
What's wrong with my hat?
Nothing. But you could buy thousands more.
No.
Sounds too
it's
risky.
too risky.
I'll make it worth the risk. How much do you want?
Just give me the 700.
How about 2,000? 4,000?
Stop. Just stop. Something is wrong. Nobody is this desperate.
Just this one thing. Name your price.
I'm leaving.
Your brother.
Now
How
that's crossing
dare
a
you.
line.
Years ago, you lost your brother.
You don't know anything about it.
I know that nobody helped you try and find him. I have some magic at my disposal. And I'm licensed. Do this one thing for me, and I will help you find your brother.
No, no, no. She did not just go there.
Yeah,
all
she
those
did.
Years of searching. All those years of hoping. All
Yeah.
those years of anger and hatred and frustration at everyone who refused to help me. Does this fake princess really think she can use it to control me? How can I break the spell?
Ragnaro's spell can be broken by a transformation potion.
I was gonna say,
Where
it's
can I
like,
get
yep.
one?
You are
You
the one
can.
with the underground contacts, Petra. Find that potion and get me that artifact.
You better keep your word.
Right. So I noticed the pictures and the picture of the four companions there. All modern day
ready to leave now.
versions.
No problem, lady. Just let me.
All right. Well, Jack Pumpkinhead would be the one to talk to for underground
Hello
magic.
again, Jack.
Yeah. What?
Hey, Jack. Do you know where I can get a transformation potion?
You what?
A transformation potion, Jack. Where can I get one?
I don't know what.
Can it, Pumpkinhead? I need the potion. I have no interest in seeing the Garden Abbey. I don't owe them any favors.
Well, I ain't admitting anything, but I hear that the Patchwork Girl accepts goods from various smugglers.
Oh.
I ain't snitching, just saying what I hear.
Okay. So we need to come down here and talk to Scraps for a transformation potion.
Scraps.
Hello there.
Jack sent me.
Who?
You know, the Pumpkinhead. He said you've got, items of a magic nature.
Oh! You want illegal magical goods?
Shut up!
I can give you illegal magical goods.
Oh,
Down,
gods.
I have lots of illegal magical goods.
For Lurlene's sake, will you pipe down?
Just tell me what kind of illegal magical goods you
How
need.
often and how loudly can you say this?
I need a potion that will reverse a transformation.
Ooh, I have just the thing. That illegal magical potion will...
Fine, here. Just be
Did-
quiet.
God, shut up. 50
And
emeralds,
just
no problem.
For you, I'll throw in a bottle of green juice.
Green juice?
It turns things green.
What is the use of that? Everything here is already green.
That's why I have to give them away. Please take it.
Sure, fine. Thanks, Scraps.
All right. That's great. Thank you.
Bye, Scraps.
All right. So at least now we can turn Ansel back into a real boy and get whatever is in his pocket that everybody wants. So we'll go back here, but that is going to have to wait until next time because we're all out of time for today. As always, thank you guys very much for watching, and don't forget to press the subscribe button down below so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions.
If you wanna see some crazy,
Cheerio!
you should meet me and my friends.
Like to explain.
Then there's the small issue of last night's events, Carrie. Would you mind telling me what you were doing in the middle of a crash sting operation?
Did you know Columbus used this instrument to measure the angle of celestial bodies above the horizon line, enabling him to determine a path to his destination?